Okay, so welcome back because, yeah, yet again, I'm making all of these videos in one night because I am tired. Well, I'm not tired, I'm hyper focused. Yeah, that's the word. I am incredibly fatigued though. But, ah, uh, this is a Ray X gender neutral listener because I just made a male one less than 30 minutes ago. So let's get into it. But a little background before I do that. You came from a different orphanage, and it wasn't like you must become smart type of orphanage. You were you become buff, and you were like hunted for sport. Yeah. Came up with that on the spot actually. But yeah, you were like your orphanage was where you trained to be like hunted for sport, but you escaped by blowing up a wall because yeah, you knew how to. You're like you have explosives, is what I'm trying to say. And let's just say you have a piercing because yeah, I thought it would look good. And let's just say it's a septum piercing. This will be relevant to the story. But so background, real quick. You live with only one of your younger siblings because that was the only one you could actually save. Because it was a baby and it's been like 6 years. So it's like a 7-year-old. And they forage for you while you go like hunt bears because you're strong. And you blow them up. Well, you don't blow them up. You get what I'm trying to say? But one day, you, like, Emma and Norman were running around. Emma, Norman, and Ray, were running around your area and stumble upon your camp, aka a house. Well, a tiny house, about a hut. Like a hut, but it was like a good built hut. So, let me get into the video. I'm about to die laughing. Okay, to the video. Woo! Audio, Woo! Okay, Norman, where are we going? We've been going in circles for the past week. You said you knew this area. Norman, are you sure I'm agreeing with Ray this time? I know I don't agree with Ray very often, but we're lost. We are lost. Even Philip, Thomas, the small child, agrees with Ray. And they never agree with Ray. I know where we're going, guys. I know. I think. Actually, I don't. I'll tell you that. Hold on, I gotta be right back. My dog's freaking out. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for that, guys. But yeah, they were lost. And let's say they heard an explosion. And them being the stupid, somehow genius children they are, they're like, let's go see what that was. But they got their guns out at least. So they're walking around, and they see you carrying a, elk. Yeah, an elk. That, let's just say, has no face or head. Just the body of an elk. I'm making y'all, murderous sounding. You guys aren't murderer, you're quite kind. I hope so, at least. Please don't be a murderer. Okay, back to the video. So you are tying up the legs so it's easier to carry, and you're little sibling because you can make up their whole features and everything. I'm gonna put one thing in. They have bright blue eyes, and you have silver eyes to make you look awesome. You look awesome already. But Yeah, you're like tying up the elk as your like little siblings running around, grabbing berries and like mint plants, mint plants and everything. So and then your sibling points at Ray, Emma, and Norman. Like, big sibling. There's people over there. A lot of people. Because, all their siblings are following them. So you stand up, turn around, and you're like, who are you guys? Why are you here? Are you guys lost or something? There's demons, Are you stupid? Because you don't talk to many people except for your sibling. So you are antisocial. Antisocial. Yeah. So, and let's just say Norman takes the lead. Hi, I'm Norman. This is Emma. Hi. And this is Ray. He just like waves or something. And you're like, that doesn't answer my question. Why are you here? And he's like, well, we're kind of lost. And you like notice the numbers on their neck because you're very observant. And you're like, what orphanage are you from? And they're taken aback because they thought they had hidden their like numbers with their scarves. And they're like, I forgot their Green Hills? Yeah, we'll just say they're from Green Hills. That don't sound right. Okay, that's it. Green Hills. You're like, oh, I heard about that place. Your guys, the escapees, apparently. And Emma's like, yeah, we got out. Where are you from? And you're like, I'm about to traumatize these children. You're like, an orphanage, but much different than what yours is. And they all assume, oh, like a normal orphanage where you actually get adopted. And then Ray's like, why are you out here? This ain't your area. And you're like, yes it is. I live here along with my sibling. Let's just say you have a pet dog. Yeah. And the pet dog just runs on in because you told it to go get like some firewood. And yeah. So Emma's like, oh my god, is that a dog? Oh my god, it's a dog. And you're like, its name is Finn. No, Spot. It's Spot. No, it's Mochi. Yes, your dog's Mochi. So you're like, Mochi, come here. And Mochi we'll just say, is a husky because we're gonna make this place kind of snowy. So Mochi comes and sits by you, being a good dog. And then your sibling like kind of hides behind you because they don't know there's a bunch of people. And then like Norman like walks up along with Emma, Norman, and Ray. What? Emma and Ray also follow him. And he's like, oh, I'm Norman. I already said that. Hold on. Okay. Okay, he already said that, but let's continue. So he asks if they can like stay with you because they're like, if they have a child, then they probably safe. I guess, even though they see dead oak without a head at your feet with a dog. Okay, and you're like, I guess only for my sibling. And you guys walk to the hut. It takes about 20 minutes, and they settle in. That shall be where I leave it, my little lizards and beetles. Goodbye, drink water. Please stay hydrated. Goodbye.